Hello, sisters. It's Deborah Morrison here, asking if you are ready to transform your golden years or later years into your goal-driven years. You see why I wanted the alliteration on the golden. Or are we subconsciously, now remind yourself, subconsciously still content to be like this marionette, right? And so I'm bringing that to the conscious and asking you, who's pulling your strings? Who or what is setting your agenda? Or might you be a little confused as to what goals to actually set? Yeah. Now, we've all observed 2-year-olds standing firm as they assert boldly, no. I was told I did it pretty well. Well, even as adults, we sometimes find that our no's draw us closer to our yeses, what we actually do want, you see. So do you want? And so he's like, this is a rhetorical question, Deb, but do you want to accept a lower standard of living 5 and 10 years into your future? Do you want not to be able to treat your friends to an occasional lunch out? Do you want to consciously take 4 hours to drive to a destination 2 hours away because you're obstinate, you got lost? Do you want to lose even more sleep with those 3 a.m. money worries? Do you want to resign yourself to a vacation every couple of years instead of annually? Do you want to fall deeper into debt without understanding how? You want to be confused as to the best investment for you to reach your goals? Do you want to be sold yet another insurance policy or high commission annuity? Heck no. Rather, how about we start right now aiming to, one, live life with maximum mobility as long as possible? How about we plan on being able to walk in the park with friends or grandkids or nieces or nephews without gasping for air after 20 minutes? How about we plan to explore new vistas, experience new cultures, or be introduced to new hobbies? Or how about we carve out time for our current hobbies? You know, the ones that brought us joy, remember those? What will you choose? You see, setting a goal and becoming intentional moves us from the proverbial passenger seat of our transportation through life, right? Into and behind the driver's seat, behind the steering wheel. And so I applaud those women who make that move. They move from the passenger seat of their own vehicle behind the driver's wheel. And I give a standing ovation to those women who do so alongside a seasoned coach, an experienced leader pointing to your best route when you face the proverbial fork in the road. And isn't that sometimes the case for life's unexpected moments? I found that to be true. So when we're in unknown territory, those hints and strategies from our coach are golden. Now, often we don't know what we don't know, especially in fields outside our profession or that in which we've studied. Regardless of the fact that there's droves of information at our proverbial fingertips from Google and more lately, ChatGPT and AI. So our success, however, lies in that distillation, right? How we distill that massive body of data to what's best for us, most suitable for our needs to achieve our goals. Now, have any of you experienced that less is actually more? I think so. All day long. Less steps to get to our goal, less clutter to weigh us down, less stress along the way. Here's what we want more of: more choices, more action in taking those strategic steps, more happiness, more health, and time to enjoy it. There are women in our United States of America and the world that are completely noteworthy And I'm just going to name a couple right now, but Serena Williams began playing tennis at age 4, coached by her parents, and she always had the clear aim of becoming a professional tennis player. I should also mention Venus played right along with her and was coached right along with her, and what a champion Venus has been. Malala Yousafzai, 11-year-old Pakistan girl, started advocating for girls' education at age 11. Why? Well, why? She was under the Taliban's occupation, and she wrote a blog under a pseudonym for a BBC. And she later went on to win the Nobel Peace Prize at age 17, youngest recipient in the laureate history. At age 14, Taylor Swift became the youngest artist to sign a music publishing deal with Sony ATV. Her parents relocated the entire family to Nashville. Taylor quickly rose to fame as a singer-songwriter, and most all of the records she's busting through right now are her own. Oprah Winfrey entered a beauty pageant contest when she was 17, and the judge went down the girls and asked what they would like to be. And one girl already took the answer, teacher. So like Oprah's like, somebody already took teacher. What do I say? And she outspurted these words. I want to be a broadcast journalist because I believe in the truth. I'm interested in proclaiming the truth to the world. 17. She had a pretty rough beginning. And she ultimately won that pageant, and then at age 19 became the first Black woman to become a news anchor in Nashville. Sally Ride decided to pursue becoming an astronaut when she was 27 years old. So here she was at Stanford University, finishing her PhD in physics, reading the college newspaper, and sees an ad from NASA calling for applications for new astronauts, and particularly calling for women for the first time. She was selected to be part of the astronaut corps of NASA in 1978, and she became America's first woman in space in 1983. And then, top of most of our minds, in the second grade, Caitlin Clark wrote a note to herself, compiling her goals for the future: get a basketball scholarship, play in the WNBA. Yeah. All of these women are also businesswomen and huge philanthropists. Their impact on the world is epic. They're in the driver's seat. They've chosen to be in the driver's seat. They've taken very courageous actions to be in the driver's seat. So whether we'll reach these levels is yet to be seen. And yet there are levels of success and happiness that we can invite in and plan for and bring to fruition right now. Yes, there are. So again, are you ready to transform your golden years into your goal-driven years? Like, there's really no sense in waiting for a negative medical diagnosis. And sometimes that's the wake-up call that some people have responded to. But why wait for that? Why don't we choose to craft that which is going to make for a meaningful year, next year, however many years we are granted, and a rich legacy? Why don't we craft the plan and design the strategies to give us the life we deserve? Now, I'm retired from 42 years as a practicing certified financial planner and asset manager, and I worked alongside clients all those decades, mapping out paths to their intentional wealth. And now I serve women as a financial and leadership coach, and we do the very same thing. So if any of this resonates with you, I invite you to book a call with me to determine if my Creating Intentional Wealth Mastermind, where we'll map out your path to your intentional wealth, might just be the right fit for you at this time. So book a call with me and let's discuss this. All right, to your intentional wealth and to your choosing happiness.